Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Tuesday, January 31st, 2023. Onaga Elementary School was the victim of a burglary early Sunday morning. Sheriff's deputies report that between 11:30 p.m. on Saturday and 8 a.m. on Sunday, unknown subjects climbed the fence at the school on Onaga Trail in Yucca Valley, after which they stole items and caused damage to school property. The Morongo Unified School District has yet to comment on the reported burglary. The initial report estimates the damage to be more than $3,000, with a full assessment from the school district expected. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department and school resource deputies are investigating the incident and reviewing surveillance footage. A 29 Palms tobacco shop was broken into after thieves broke through the wall of a neighboring business. Sheriff's deputies report that sometime after midnight on Saturday morning, the 29 Palms Smoke Shop, located near the intersection of 29 Palms Highway and Encilia Avenue, was broken into. It is believed that the thieves destroyed a wall that was shared by the 29 Palms Smoke Shop and a neighboring suite in the business complex, which is anchored by the Stater brothers. The neighboring suite is currently unoccupied. The business reported that $850 was stolen, and there is no estimate for the damage at this time. Sheriff's deputies are currently looking for suspects. At 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, the High Desert Water District will meet at the district office on the highway at Inca Trail. And in Joshua Tree, the Joshua Basin Water District's regular meeting begins tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. at the district office next to the demonstration garden on Choyita Road. Reporter Mike Lipsitz is here with your Water Roundup.
Directors at the High Desert Water District will hear a staff report on updates to the district's local hazard mitigation plan. And down the highway, directors at the Joshua Basin Water District will take advantage of recent staff changes in customer service to reorganize the department to improve service and increase efficiency. Both meetings are open for attendance in person or remotely. Links for remote attendance at either meeting may be found with this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Mike Lipsitz.
Albert Okura, the owner of the town of Amboy and its iconic Roy's, passed away early in the morning of January 27th. Okura was born in Wilmington, California in 1951 and found success by opening a chicken restaurant, Juan Pollo, that quickly became a chain of 26 restaurants throughout Southern California. Okura demonstrated an interest in restoring iconic elements of Route 66, preserving the original McDonald's hamburger stand in 1998. In 2005, he purchased the entire town of Amboy, northeast of 29 Palms, for $425,000. Albert Okura was 72 years old and leaves behind a wife, a daughter, and 2 sons. The cause of his death has not been released. Okura spent the later years of his life renovating the structures in Amboy, renting it out as an event and filming location with plans to reopen Roy's. The assistant manager of the town of Amboy, Ken Large, said, Albert's son Kyle thinks the best way to honor his father's legacy is to bring Amboy back to life. Some consider it to be the toughest one-day off-road race in the world, and it takes place right here in the high desert. Robert Hayden joins us with a look at the King of the Hammers.
February 2nd to February 12th, the Johnson Valley area will transform as off-road racers and fans from all over the world will converge for King of the Hammers, one of the largest off-road events of its kind. Last year, over 80,000 people came to the high desert for the 10-day event. The giant off-roading race will feature over 500 teams racing in a variety of classes, from T1 trophy trucks down to Class 11 VW bugs, UTVs, and an Everyman Challenge class, which has races for both stock and modified vehicles. The Johnson Valley Shared Use Area is located north of Joshua Tree out Old Woman Springs Road, and the 10-day event will see increased traffic on Highway 62 near that intersection, as well as heavy traffic on the 2-lane road that leads to Johnson Valley, Soggy, Dry Lake, and other popular camping and off-roading areas. Increased traffic won't be isolated to the roads, though, as off-road fans are free to continue to use the public lands for OHV activities during the races. Sunfair Dry Lake usually sees an uptick in campers and off-roaders, and both weekends surrounding the races will most likely see busier grocery stores and gas stations as visitors stock up. King of the Hammers starts on Groundhog's Day, February 2nd, and goes until February 12th. You can see links to the race schedule and ticket information at this story at Z107.7fm.com. We'll have all of your King of the Hammer news as the event gets closer. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
High Desert Medical Center CEO Karen Fowlis will be expanding her role by taking over the position of CEO at JFK Memorial Hospital in Indio. JFK's current CEO, Gary Hans, is retiring, and Fowlis will be dividing her leadership role between the two hospitals. Karen Fowlis has led the High Desert Medical Center as CEO since 2016. She has been supported at High Desert Medical Center by Chief Nursing Officer and Chief Operating Officer Kathleen Moore. Fowlis will receive support at JFK from Heather Corte-Real, who has been newly promoted to the Indio facility's Chief Nursing Officer and Chief Operating Officer. Fowlis said that she is proud of her work at High Desert Medical Center and is looking forward to continuing the advance of healthcare services for our communities. A new line dancing class begins tomorrow at the Joshua Tree Community Center, led by instructor Cookie Billsborough. The class will feature line dancing to different genres of music. Dancers of all skill levels are invited to participate at the 1-hour classes, which will be held at 12:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. 1 month of classes costs $20, and they will be held every Wednesday at the Joshua Tree Community Center, located at 6171 Sunburst Avenue. Visit joshuatreerecandpark.org for more information. In its 6th incarnation, the High Desert Fringe Festival will be back and better than ever, May 19th through 21st. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas shares the details of how to be a part of the fun.
Applications are now being accepted for the 2023 High Def Fringe Festival. In its 6th year of showcasing original, non-traditional, provocative performance art, the festival will offer 3 days of performances, improv, film, music, and workshops presented by an array of artists, May 19th through 21st at the Joshua Tree Retreat Center. The theme of this year's festival is As Above, So Below. The theme is an acknowledgement to the collaborative atmosphere between the high and low desert theater communities, which have both participated over the years at the annual Fringe Festival. The festival will be hosted by co-founders Miri Hunter and Ann Van Haney. Performers interested in being a part of this annual event can fill out the application form on the festival website, highdesertfringefest.org. Deadline for applications is March 15th. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Arts and Entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
The Yucca Valley High School varsity boys soccer team played Cathedral City High School last night, losing 5-0. The young team continues to gain experience and improves with each game. Junior goalkeeper Bruce Birch had 10 saves. The defensive line worked hard with sophomore Alexander Compier, freshman Caleb Mix, freshman Ben Carlton, and freshman Cole Thompson had their hands full with the more experienced Cathedral City strikers. Senior Landon Stitt had a few good plays on offense, but the team could not score a goal. Coach George Rodriguez named junior midfielder William Armstrong as player of the game for his good team attitude and effort. Junior varsity did not play, as Cathedral City High School does not have a junior varsity team. Both Yucca Valley High School boys soccer teams play tomorrow at home against Desert Hot Springs High School. JV plays at 4 p.m. and varsity at 5:30 p.m. The team will be honoring the team's seniors between the games. The Yucca Valley High School Lady Trojan varsity basketball team celebrated their 4 senior players at their last regular season home game with a 76-7 victory over Cathedral City High School last night in Trojan Gym. All 4 seniors were able to put points on the scoreboard, with Ashley Lowe leading the seniors with 14 points. Malia Ullery and Julia Castillo each added 10 points, while Jaylee Schreiber knocked down 3 points. Junior Cadence Tarrant led all scorers with 25 points, while freshman Tegan Moon added a season-high 10 points. Sophomore Taylor Monroy notched 3 points, and fellow sophomore Cece Gilmore had 1 point to complete the balanced scoring attack. The girls finished their regular season schedule with a trip to Desert Hot Springs High School tomorrow. Game time is set for 4 p.m., Then the team waits for the CIF playoff brackets to be announced on Sunday to find out who they will host in the first round of the playoffs as the Desert Valley League champion. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.